Hello friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and of course, Michael Anthony Fitness. What up?
Hey, what's up?
Okay. As always, man, you guys make this show what it is, man. And what it is, hell, I don't know what it is. But of course, you know, we're always talking about the Dallas Cowboys. Now, what's crazy is last night, I had a New York stinking Giant fan that was proud to say that he subscribed. It's kind of amazing to me. And I had somebody question an Eagle fan saying, why are you always on here, man? This is a Dallas Cowboy site. And that Eagle fan said, I'm a subscriber because Mark's got good content. So, I mean, that's about the highest compliment that you can get, that your enemy likes to watch you, you know. And his other response was, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So I guess that could be it too. But it's been a little quiet here in Dallas. You know, we got Jerry Jones versus Roger. We haven't heard anything about that whole situation. About the only noise we've been hearing is Dez Bryant, which the Cowboys are set to meet with him at some point. And I got to tell you, I think it's getting to Dez Bryant right now. You know, he ended up posting a picture on Instagram, and the trolls and stuff went off. I mean, basically, he posted a picture of him in his Dallas Cowboy gear. And, you know, you get people saying, take a pay cut, get out of here, you know, you're gone. Why, you know, are you sending a message? And he's like, damn, I just posted a picture of myself in a Dallas Cowboy uniform, the place I believe I belong to be. What the F is wrong with you guys? Laugh out loud. Yeah, you know, whatever this meeting is going to be, they need to do it sooner than later for all parties involved, just to keep things sane. Although it gives all of us something to talk about at least, so I guess there's that. Now, in regards to the Dallas Cowboys, we know next Tuesday is free agency. You can start talking to players 2 days before. You can't sign them to a contract, but you can start talking and getting framework and groundwork done. Yeah, we're in DC and there's a lot of potholes. But the Cowboys, after signing David Irving, right now technically will be over the new cap limit by about $500,000. They have until the 14th to do a tender offer to David Irving. So if they're going to do that, they're going to need about $4 million in cap room. So they have to start making some moves and some decisions sooner than later. If you're going to cut some people like Orlando Kendrick and things like that, well, you're going to need to cut them before next Tuesday at 4 o'clock. If you're going to restructure some contracts like Travis Frederick, or, you know, renegotiate some contracts or restructure whatever, you're going to need to do that before 4 o'clock next Tuesday. So the clock is ticking. So they've got some moves and things that they have to do and figure out what is the game plan. You know, is it going to be we're going to continue doing what we're doing because we feel like it's working, even though we have yet to be back at a Super Bowl in 20 some odd years? Boy, the tidal basin is really high. It's creeping really close to that house. Is it flooding over there? How'd you like to be the Park Service house over there? Because if global warming is right, that's going to be underwater soon.
There'll be a lot of places underwater.
Wow, I'm sorry, I was distracted here. But actually, it's overflowed the walls.
San Francisco's going to be gone. New Orleans will be gone.
Well, I think actually they said by 2001, most of the mall downtown here will be underwater. But anyway, I'm sorry, I digress. Just kind of worrying about, you know, his generation and things and stuff. If the world is actually changing, and I'm just sitting here looking. I've been coming to Washington, D.C. since I was a little kid. There's a Park Service building that's right on the edge of the tidal basin, and it seems like every year the water gets closer and closer, and the water has overflowed the banks, and it's literally inches away from the building. And if they're right about global warming, they're going to have to raise that sucker up. It's going to be on an island. But anyway, the Cowboys are going to have to start figuring out what direction they want to be in. If they're going to continue to do things, business, the way they've been doing, you know, where we're bargain basement shopping and free agency, which is really done very little. When you look back, over the last 5-6 years, about the only person that's worked out really well in free agency, you got to say, is a David Irving so far. David Irving, maybe a George Selvey, but more times than not, we end up with the Nolan Carrolls and the DeMontre Moores and the Cedric Thorntons, guys that are here, have a cup of coffee, get a little bit of money, and don't really produce for your team. We've got to change that, and I believe that if you believe that the team is close, and a team that was 13-3 2 years ago and 9-7 last year is really close. It's not a team that you need to rebuild. Most of the talent on this team is young. When you look at it, Jason Witten, Father Time, of course, is old. Dez Bryant is getting up there, but he's still in his 20s. And Sean Lee is, 30? So this is a young roster. If you believe that you're close, and I do, then you say, okay, we need to get a couple of pieces to get us over the hump. And I believe there's a couple of pieces that we really should be looking at right now, because I think we can make a run for that Super Bowl. But then again, I'm a guy with a day job and a voodoo doll. But I'm going to have some more insight a little bit later on, and I'm going to send a video intended for one Jerry Jones from one diehard fan that gives all a request. So I'll have that up later on for you guys. So I hope you guys are having a great, productive day. It's hump day, and be safe out there. I'm Mark Holmes, Cowboy Joe Boo, and this is
Like Landon Fitness.
and we'll see you guys soon.